It's November 13th, day 23, and it's thunderstorming outside. So I just woke up. It's 1:30. I think I'm just exhausted from my ride, and I'm not used to riding that long. I haven't been that long for a long time, so I'm gonna stay put for probably 2 days here and then head out Monday. It's November 14th, day 24. I just woke up and there's actually good weather today, and I'm going to head to Šibenik.
I'm leaving Ljubljana and heading to Šibenik, where I'll probably stay for maybe 3 days, 4 days, because it's gonna rain. So hopefully I'll squeeze in a visit to Krka National Park before the rain, and then I'll just keep heading south, maybe to Montenegro, maybe to Bosnia, depending on the weather. Not sure yet. The sky ahead looks pretty muggy. It wasn't supposed to rain until 5 or 6, and it's only 3. So we're gonna test out this rain gear and see how waterproof it is. And I'm probably gonna slow down even more because of the wet road. Yesterday, it was raining so hard. We saw this rider and he had a bunch of gear, probably a little more than me. And he was pulled over at a bus stop putting on his frog suit, and he just looked miserable. Like, I don't think that frog suit would have kept him dry at all. There's sun ahead. Well, at least my bike is getting washed. It's super muddy from the off-roading ride. So I guess that's a pro in this situation. That sign said they have bungee jumping on this bridge. Oh, hell no. Sunny but still raining. Okay, at least it's not cold. It was raining and there was a Croatian wedding celebration. And how one of the ways they celebrate is they drive their cars, they have the Croatian flag, and they like just drive throughout town honking their horns. And they were telling me that this is normal and it's a custom in Croatia to do this when you have a celebration, but it's not when you are in France. So it's not seen as a good thing when you show the France flag, because you're seen as a nationalist. And I'm gonna try to explain this. It's not seen as a good thing because France has a lot of issues right now. There's a lot of migrants coming from Algeria and other war-torn countries, and a lot of other countries don't accept these migrants, but France does. And so what's happening is there are large neighborhoods of Muslim population who are pushing out the French people. And there was a journalist who visited France a few years ago, and when he went back to the US, he wrote an article that said, like, there's no more French people in France. And the culture is losing, like, the culture is disappearing. And I asked, like, oh, is the government doing anything about this? Because what they were saying is, like, elderly people in France only get like 900 euros I'm not sure if it's called Social Security, but like basically like welfare, Social Security to live on. However, they give immigrants a lot more for like housing, their children, health, like food and all this stuff, and they're giving more money to immigrants than French people, which is pretty sad, because if the native French people are barely scraping by and are living in poor conditions, then you're giving more money to immigrants, which is like taking resources and money away from the French people. And it's like a very sad situation, because I asked like, oh, does the government care? And they're like, no, the government doesn't care. Like, they only care about themselves. And I just started laughing like, huh, what a universal fact. Like, our government doesn't care about us either. So that was a disheartening discussion, because it's not like I think we should help immigrants like get on their feet, but when you're taking away from others to make that happen, and you're not taking care of your own people, I think there's something wrong with that. We've made it to Zadar. Thank goodness it's sunny. Hopefully my gear can dry. Even though I bought like spray waterproofing, that shit does not work. Maybe I need to use because I used a whole can on this, like my pants and my jacket, so maybe I need to use a whole can on each piece of clothing. This is the alley. This is the hostel. Now I'm gonna go grocery shopping. We finished grocery shopping at Plodine, and I have rice. I'm gonna make some egg fried rice with this, looks like some sort of vegetable seasoning. Got my onions, tomatoes. This is actually like fake meat spread. It's actually pretty good. I will add some legumes in there. Coconut milk. And this is like, I actually like this. It's made from bell peppers, eggplant, and onion, and it's just like a spread. I like eating it with mozzarella cheese. Cut up a tomato for that. And here's breakfast. Some apples, bananas, yogurt. This looks like acai. I'm not sure. This looks like blueberries. Not sure either. Have a protein drink. And of course, this looks good. It's like, look at that. Look how crazy he looks. It's like a Coca-Cola sugar candy. And Pringles. I'm getting better at grocery shopping.